Hello, welcome to the Heart and Hand YouTube channel. My name's David Edgar and it's been a long time coming, but the podcast has finally made it onto YouTube, and from now on you'll be able to get lots and lots of different content on this. You will be able to access the podcast. We'll put the podcast up here, we'll put some clips of previous shows, all that type of thing. But more importantly, we want to bring you slightly different content on YouTube, so you can look for immediate post-game reactions, you'll find them there. You can look for us at the game chatting to other fans, you'll find that kind of thing there. And more importantly, you can just, any questions that you might have, we're going to try and do a little bonus show every week, which will be a Q&A. So all you need to do is get in touch with us and let us know what your questions are. With that in mind, this first week, we have just posted this week's flagship post, and it's with Ian McCall of the Founders Trail. We were discussing the 4-1 win over Hamilton Accies and the... I suppose the Kenny Miller shitstorm would be the correct way to put it. We also touched on the cancellation of the Benfica game. Now, Ian was joining us for a bit of a double-header. I got 2 shifts out of him. I'm quite proud of myself with regards to that, because as you may know, Ian is the starter of the Founders Trail, which rediscovered the gallant pioneers, their history, the places that they lived, etc., and is a wonderful tour. And to hear the genesis of it from Ian, and to hear the story of it, and guys, you know, who deserve their place in history, the Moses McNeil, Peter McNeil, Tom Valance, those kind of things, is fantastic. Don't miss that show. That's Heart and Hand Extra this week, and it comes out on Friday. And then next Monday, because it's one of the dreaded international weeks, it's time for the kind of every so often your questions answered pod. And again, much like we'll be doing on the channel, please send your questions. How do you do that, you might ask? Well, I'm on Twitter. You'll find me at ibroxrocks. That's at ibroxrocks, ROCKS. And just use the hashtag HHPod. If Facebook is more your thing, then hello granny. But even so, if Facebook is more your thing, we're on Facebook, and you'll find us on, just search for Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast. And again, any questions, just same hashtag HHPod. I'll be answering all your questions, and that'll be next Monday's podcast. That'll be out then, before returning to normal action as we go to St Johnstone a week on Friday. God, let's get through this next 2 weeks quickly, please. Get back to proper football. So looking forward to you know, talking to you all on this channel. There will be other things. We'll have interviews, people will have chats to people who are, you know, involved with the club, or just have special projects, much as we did with Ian this season. But every week you will get some little bonus content that isn't available on the podcast. So please subscribe, share, tell people all about us, send the clip to all your relatives, say this is what we're listening to in Scotland in 2017, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I'm looking forward to chatting to you. First face for radio comment, by the way, and I'm going to send Scott round to play you some of his music, so don't do it lightly. Speaking of music, RIP Tom Petty. My name's David Edgar, and I'm looking forward to chatting to you all on the Heart and Hand YouTube page. Cheers, bye.